Mr. Ray, if you do have some time to come on up, sir. On behalf of Farmville Unified School District, we appreciate the time, the energy, the love, and the passion that you gave Farmville Unified School District. Okay? You walked through it all, okay, and we appreciate you, sir. So take this as a token of our appreciations presented to Mr. Kirk Ray for a dedicated teaching service to the students of Farmville Unified School District, August 1998 to April of 2026. Thank you, sir. Enjoy the rest of your school year and enjoy the time. Thank you so much. Thanks again.
Thank you, sir. You're my teacher.
Appreciate you, boss.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Mind taking a picture right here? Oh, yeah, let's do it. Great. Yeah, you're right in the middle, sir. We're right here. Dr. Monroy, maybe we can get someone else to take a picture as well right after you, and we'd love to have you in this picture.
Try to smile.
Are we good here? One, two, three.
You guys did here in 1998, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Ray. We appreciate all you did all these years. I was one of your students, so I was raised by you for 1 year of my life, so thank you very much for everything. And I know Farmersville is grateful for everyone who comes through, and especially when they retire here. That's definitely just an honor for us because we got to have someone like you here, so thank you very much for that.
Appreciate it. It's so amazing that even at our own side, some of the students that I taught are over there teaching.
Thank you for your time.
I took-
Thank you again, Mr. Ray.
Alrighty, moving on to 6.3, recognition, City of Farmersville.
If we can have Ms. Alma Espinoza, our Extended Learning Opportunity Programs and Services Coordinator, to please come on up.
Hi, good evening, board members, Mr. Mendez, admin, teachers, community members, our wonderful students as well. For the past years, the district has partnered with the city of Farmersville to support an operation of our community swimming pool. This partnership has allowed students and families to access safe, supervised, and affordable aquatic opportunities during the summer months. The city of Farmersville has contributed $20,000 to support the continued operation of the swimming pool program. Let me rephrase that, $20,000 in support of the community operation of the swimming pool program. In recognition of the city's ongoing support and investment in our community, the district would like to present a plaque to the city of Farmersville as a token of appreciation for their partnership. We ask.
This plaque, honestly, we thank you very much. It's super important during the hot summer days. You know, the pool provides a safe place for our students. In lieu of going into streams, rivers where they are unattended, they're coming here at Farmersville Unified School District. And so we're very thankful for the collaboration that the city of Farmersville and Farmersville Unified School District has done to make sure that our students are safe. So I'll read this beautiful plaque. Presented to the City of Farmersville Summer Pool Program. On behalf of Farmersville Unified School District, we sincerely thank you for your contribution in supporting the safe and sustainable operation of the summer pool program at the Jim Wiley Aquatic Center. This program provides a safe, structured, and positive outlet for the youth of our community. We truly appreciate your continued collaboration and your commitment to investing in the well-being and success of Farmersville students. On this day, April 14, 2026, we say thank you very much for our teamwork. Thank you very much. beautiful frame.
Thank you, Manuel. Thank you, school board. It
Thank
means
you,
a
guys.
lot to us. We appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Thank you. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Matt.
And just one more time, I want to say thank you to the city of Farmersville. I remember going to Exeter and having to swim, and having that here at home is definitely a blessing. So thank you guys for contributing to that and making that happen for our kids here in town. And with these electric scooters going around, I'm pretty sure a lot of them will be traveling there this summer. All right.
Thanks.
Alrighty, moving on to 8.0, public comments. Members of the public may address the board on any agenda item or other item or interest within the subject matter jurisdiction of the board before or during the governing board's consideration of the item. The board is not able to discuss or take action on any item not appearing on the agenda. Pursuant to board policy, the board may limit individual comments to no more than 3 minutes and individual topics to 20 minutes. Please begin your comments by stating your name.
The board asks that during public comment, everyone be respectful of the speakers. Members of the public should not interrupt or interject while other person is giving their public comment. During public comments, there shall be no use of foul language. Should a member of the public have a concern about a specific employee, the school board and I ask that you direct those concerns to myself after this meeting so that the concerns can be handled through the proper procedures. Please do not use any employee or student names during public comments. School board, there are no public comments.
Awesome, thank you. So we'll move on to 8.1, superintendent comments.
You know, there are a lot of events, there are a lot of students here and adults here. I am going to give my time so that we can value our students that are here. So I have no comments at this point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just kidding. Okay. Sorry.
So thank you guys for all showing up. Alrighty, so moving on to 10.0, K through 8 issues. So I'm just making sure
Mhm.
that we have another presentation,
We do,
right?
so it's coming up.
Okay. So 10.0, K through 8 issues. 10.1, approval to dispose of obsolete, outdated textbooks for Hester.
Motion?
Second.
Motion by John, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried 4-0. Moving on to 10.2, approval of 8th grade trip to Island Water Park on May 29th, 2026 at Fresno, California.
Motion.
Second?
Motion by Zamora, second by Alice. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward 4-0. 10.3, approval of FJHS ASB trip to Six Flags Magic Mountains on April 24th, 2026 at Valencia, California.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Alice, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried 4-0. Moving on to 10.4, character counts recognition, Snowden School.
If we can have Principal at Snowden, Mr. Carlos Navarez, come on up.
Well, good evening, board.
Oi, careful, careful. You dropped the card.
There. Good evening, board, members of the public, my colleagues, students. Good to see you. At this time, I am here. I have the honor of recognizing Marilyn Velasco. Marilyn, can you come on up, please? Can we give her a round of applause? My fantastic students here, Marilyn. So, all right. It is an honor to stand before you tonight to recognize one of our outstanding students from Snowden Elementary School, Marilyn Velasco. Buenas noches, miembros de la mesa directiva, Superintendente Méndez, colegas y miembros de la comunidad. Es un honor estar ante ustedes esta noche para reconocer a una de nuestras estudiantes destacadas de la escuela primaria Snowden, Marilyn Velasco. Marilyn was selected as a recipient of the Tulare County Office of Education's Character Counts Recognition, an honor that highlights students who exemplify the highest standards of character, traits such as respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, trustworthiness, and citizenship. As part of this recognition, Marilyn was also featured on KC 24-Hour News segment, where her story was shared with our broader community as a shining example of what strong character looks like in action. And I'd like to take a moment to share that with the school board right now. All right. You ready? She's so humble. All right.
In a busy classroom, it's easy to miss the small moments that matter most.
In today's Your Character Matters, Emily Irwin brings us a story about one student whose actions speak for themselves.
Okay, yes or no? Can you count by threes?
At George L. Snowden Elementary, students are taught to soar.
So we're falcons and we soar. So soar meaning self-control, on task, accountability, and respect.
For a second grader Marilyn Velasco, that doesn't mean flying above others, it means lifting them up.
Marilyn exemplifies all of those pillars every day. What I want you to do is right now, with the partner in front of you.
Her principal says Marilyn is quiet, the kind of student who doesn't seek attention, but her actions never go unnoticed.
She helps others in her classrooms, those who might not be vocal and need that help, but she helps those. At recess, she makes sure that everybody has a friend.
In a dual immersion classroom where students are learning both English and Spanish, Marilyn understands what it feels like to face challenges.
It's not easy. It's really hard to learn English when you're very little, and then when you barely know English.
And to feel a little unsure.
Since I was little, I was always shy, so I really cared about people, and my mom always told me to help people.
So now she watches closely.
Stand up.
Stepping in when a classmate needs help or when someone feels left out.
When you do something good, people start doing your actions that you do, and they start being as good as you.
And setting the course so others can learn to soar too.
That's just part of the beginning of it. This recognition culminates...
Math is numbers, symbols, calculating.
Sorry. Exit out of that real quick. This recognition culminates in the Your Character Matters recognition dinner hosted by the Tulare County Office of Education in partnership with KC24 News, taking place on May 20th, 2026, where students were Marilyn and her family are going to be celebrated for their impact. But tonight, I'm excited about tonight because we celebrate Marilyn not just for an award, but for who she is every single day on our campus. She represents the very best of what Snowden Elementary has to offer every day. She consistently demonstrates kindness towards her peers, respect towards adults, and a strong sense of responsibility in everything that she does. She's the type of student who leads not by seeking attention, but by quietly doing what is right, even when nobody is watching. Marilyn, we are incredibly proud of you. You have represented your family, your school, and the community and the city of Farmersville with excellence. Your recognition is well-deserved, and we are so excited to see all that you will become to accomplish this in the future. Now in Spanish, to honor the family, Marilyn, estamos muy orgullosos de ti. Has representado a tu familia, a tu escuela y a toda nuestra comunidad con mucho orgullo y dignidad. Este reconocimiento es más que merecido y sabemos que seguirás logrando grandes cosas en el futuro. A la familia, Mother, gracias por su apoyo, sus valores y por formar una estudiante ejemplar. Este logro también es para usted. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to recognize Marilyn Velasco and her family.
also the family can come up.
Can I have her teacher made it tonight too?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Mrs. Alvarez came to support her students, so absolutely. We're gonna put
Please come on up, but we'd also want to give, on behalf of Farmersville Unified School District and our school board, we'd like to also give you a little bit of an award, Miss Marilyn. We'd like to give you a pin. This signifies that you are part of our family at all times, Farmersville Unified School District. So I'd like to have her mom, please come on up and put the pin on her, please. This is our token. It's our gold, what goes above her heart. And she is part of Farmersville Unified, but that is our way of saying thank you so much for representing us at all times. There you go, so if we can take a picture.
I have to be in the back.
You are wherever.
Practice, so we had to switch.
You are wherever you would like. You guys can come right on closer, about right here in the middle.
I don't want to block
Perfect.
Oh, you're good.
I'm pretty tall. Sorry. Yeah, gracias.
Muchas gracias.
You know, it's awesome when we highlight our students because they'll always remember this. You know, growing up, I remember we highlighted a couple students in my class, and I always remember when the newspaper came out and showed them. And so my only thing is when I look at the younger kids and they grow up, my only job as, you know, as a community member is to continue to support them and always be there for them as they go through the district and then become a part of our community and make sure we give them every resource they need to succeed here in our community. So definitely, yeah. Awesome. So moving on to 10.5, approval of MTSS conference on July 14th through 16th, 2026 at Anaheim, California.
Motion?
Second with a comment.
Motion by John, second by Alice with a comment.
The hotel should be additional plus tax and something, so there's a difference about $396 additionally. So that's how much more it's going to be.
Mrs. Lopez, what we'll do is we'll get together with our team, and if it meets the percentage of allowable, we will move forward. If not, we will seek for ratification if necessary.
I'm pretty sure it's allowable, but I just like to know that with the backups, that's what it's going to be.
Thank you.
Okay, so for 10.5, approval of MTS conference on July 14th through 16th, 2026 at Anaheim, California. We still have the motion by John and second by Alice
Yes.
with the comments in mind? Okay, perfect. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried 4-0. 10.6, approval of equipment donation from Crystal Johnson to FJ Farmersville Junior High School Athletic Program.
Motion?
Second.
Motion by John, second by Zamora. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward 4-0. 10.7, Freedom Step Up Challenge presentation and recognition.
Yes, I believe we have Dr. Monroy and Mr. Flores here to support and present our amazing students that sat at the front of the room, which is amazing.
That's true leadership right there, right? Be ready at the front row seats. Well, good evening again, board members and everyone joining us tonight. It is my pleasure to introduce our Step Up team for this year's Step Up Challenge at the county office. And so I just want to briefly share that this is a continuation of last year's project where students really looked for what is the need in our community. And they discovered that there was a lot of need with social emotional support based on gang violence in the community and just the loss of family members and other violent activities or other sense of fear in the community in Farmersville that surrounds Freedom Elementary. So our students worked with the city council last year, and then they went ahead and they established a peace walk, which was inaugurated last year by our lovely mayor, Ms. Tina Hernandez, who is here joining us tonight as well. And the partnership continued, not just with the city council, but with other agencies around the community in Tulare County, board members, supervisors, FoodLink. That said, this year, our students said we're going for more. And so they expanded that to have a safe place on campus, which I will allow our step-up advisor, Mr. Flores, who has guided the students through the project, and our step-up team to tell you all about it. So with that said, if I could invite Mr. Flores, our step-up challenge advisor, and our step-up leadership students, come on up.
You guys can stay. We'll stay right now. We'll have everybody stay. Good evening, board members and Superintendent Mendez and community members. My name is Mario Flores, and I am the school social worker here at Freedom Elementary. Tonight, you're going to hear from our students, and that's very intentional because the work is not about us as adults. This work is about developing leaders. At Freedom Elementary, we believe leadership starts now. Through the Peace Garden and the Step Up Youth Challenge, we are initially pouring into our younger leaders, teaching them how to identify needs, work together, and create solutions that impact their school and community. We're not just building a garden, but we're building deep roots. Deep roots in leadership, deep roots in character, and deep roots in community. Because the students are rooted in purpose, they grow into leaders who will impact Farmersville for years to come. Our students are learning to serve others, take ownership, and believe that their voice matters. They're not just thinking about today, they are dreaming about the future of this community. This is how real change happens, by investing in people, mentoring the next generation, and creating opportunities for students to lead. Board, thank you. Mr. Mendez, thank you so much for allowing me to pour into these young leaders. It truly means a lot to me that I get to do what I love to do every single day, and that's serve others and build leadership into the next generation. At Freedom Elementary, we're not just creating programs. We are developing people, students who lead, students who care, and students who are making a difference. We're not just growing a garden. We're growing leaders with deep roots who will transform this community. And now, the most important voices you'll hear tonight are not mine. They're our students. So let's welcome our student leaders.
Thank you, Mr. Flores. Now we will present the rest of our Step Up team.
My name is Isabel Espinosa and I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Izzy Gutierrez and I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Michael Figueroa and I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Elijah Troy and I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Matthew Ramos and I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Joel Carrillo and I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Sofia Amador. I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Valentina Saldaña and I'm in 5th grade.
My name is Cameron Lopez and I'm in 6th grade.
And we are Freedom Community Ambassadors. This year's Step Up project builds on what we started last year. Last year, we met the need to bring awareness for peace and eliminate community violence and help bring more peace to our school and community. At school, we have noticed that students need help with emotional regulation and self-awareness skills. Many students act out because of these things happening outside of school. So we wanted to create a safe space where students can take a break, reflect, do hands-on activities, and practice calming down. Our Step Up team decided to establish a garden. We called it the Peace Garden. The vision is that our Peace Garden students can grow plants, work together, and turn negative feelings into positive actions. It's a place to relax, feel like they belong, and learn teamwork, reflection, and problem solving, which can help us have better relationships and handle conflicts in a peaceful way.
We worked with a bunch of community partners to make it happen. We talked with school district staff, like the director of facilities, to pick the perfect spot and make sure everything was approved. We also worked with Food League and got a 3-year grant from them that gave us everything we needed to start the garden at no cost. Our principal and advisor helped us get the board's approval and guide the project. Then our Step Up team held a town hall with over 10 community partners who shared ideas about student leadership, sustainability, family support, and wellness. Everyone helped in their own way, and together we were able to design, build, and plan for a garden that will last and help our school community. The main sponsors and community partners that supported our project were the Farmersville City Council and the mayor, the Farmersville School Board members, FoodLink, Deep Roots, CAPSI, CASA, and Project Aware.
Our Peace Garden has made a really positive impact on our school. Students now have a calm, safe place to go when they feel stressed, overwhelmed, or need a break from class. Many students help in the garden, and teachers have noticed that it helps students feel calmer and refocus when they return to class. This project has also brought our community closer and sparked great support from community members, parents, and partners that want to support student leadership and voice. We plan to expand the garden to have even more learning and teaching spaces in phase 2 and 3 in the coming years. Families and community members have joined in too, and everyone who joined us for our ribbon cutting say it's peaceful and a happy space. The garden shows how working together can turn hard feelings into something positive for the whole school and community.
Our Peace Garden has a 3-year plan to keep going and grow in the future. This year is phase 1 of the project. It is funded by a 3-year grant, and phase 2 and 3 are already being drafted. We have partnered with a community organization to acquire free seedlings and gardening materials per season. The Step Up team will train new students each year to help care for the garden and lead activities. Our Parent Cafe parents will help us develop a summer maintenance schedule, and our principal will work to include garden classes in the master instructional schedule, so all teachers can rotate through and use the garden throughout the year. By sharing responsibilities and keep strong partnerships, the garden can keep helping our school for many years.
Finally, our Peace Garden project was made possible by the support of our advisors, Mr. Flores and Dr. Murnoy. The ideas and work that took place was student-led, and it brought together our whole school and our community. From coming up with the idea to designing and building the garden, our Step Up team showed leadership, teamwork, and creativity every step of the way. We worked closely with community partners, our principal, school district staff, and parents to make sure the garden meets student needs and so it can keep growing in the future. The project is organized in phases with a plan for sustainability, outdoor learning, and continued student involvement. Overall, the garden is a peaceful, safe, and educational space that turns ideas into actions and that it reflects our Step Up values of collaboration, leadership, and positive impact.
The hardest part of our project was having to push our project to a later time due to rain. It was too muddy for the tractor to clear the area and move materials. We learned that when we work as a team, we could get anything done. We also learned that student voices make a difference in our community. If we start this project all over again, we would. Just start the planning sooner. There were many permissions and approvals we had to get before setting up our garden. This experience helped everyone on our team become more confident and value the collaboration with our partners. It takes a whole community to make a change.
Overall, we have learned to be better public speakers and to lead our vision by collaborating with many staff members and community partners. We have been a part of the Step Up team for the last 2 years, and as we go to Farmersville Junior High, we hope that we can continue to participate in the Step Up Challenge as 7th graders. Finally, on the behalf of the Step Up Challenge team, we would like to thank the school board members, Superintendent Mendez and Mr. Juarez for your support in approving and acquiring our 3-year grant that will allow us to continue the project. We would also like to give a huge shout out to our advisors, Mr. Flores and Dr. Menoy, for their ongoing support and guidance on how to lead with our hearts and fulfill our vision. We couldn't have done it without you.
If you ever need of some peace and quiet, some sunlight and grounding, we invite you to visit our Freedom Peace Garden.
Can I have a few leaders grab our gifts for the board? They're not cookies. Can we hand them to the board, guys? Each one. Board members and Superintendent Mendez, we brought you guys a gift. I've been taught that if we ever visit a home, we have to bring gifts. And so we brought a gift that we would like for you guys to bring over to the garden whenever you guys have a chance. And just that way you can baptize the garden with your love and care. And so at this moment, we're going to share a quick video and kind of recap our time tonight.
Wherever you go, wherever you stay, don't you forget that love is always coming your way. No matter how far, how broken you are, don't you forget that love is always coming your way. Hey, I don't know you, but I know you got tension in your neck, stressed out, too addicted to your phone to go to bed. If that's you, then take a breath. Yeah, feel these words inside your chest. You are loved, you are chosen. Your body isn't broken. For every door that closes, a better one gets opened. You got a light inside, too radiant to hide. If you don't think so, let me.
We plant seeds of peace.
We plant seeds of peace.
We grow kindness.
We grow kindness.
We nurture hope.
We nurture hope.
We rise together.
We rise together.
We show respect.
We show respect.
We take ownership.
We take ownership.
Acknowledge opportunity.
Acknowledge opportunity.
Value teamwork.
Value teamwork.
In service of others.
In service of others.
Together,
Together.
we strengthen our roots. Guys, if you guys can stand. I want Good job. Thank you, guys. Mr. Mendez?
Yes, so did you want to finish with your, before the school board takes the next step?
If I can have our Step Up students stand right in front of the board members and face the audience. For a second year in a row, last year we were the only elementary school participating against middle school and high school students, and they took the Impact Award. This year, our second year Step Up Challenge team took the Sustainability Award. So give them a huge round of applause for their vision, dedication, and commitment to Freedom Elementary.
Mr. Flores and Mrs. Dr. Monroy, would you please come on up here as well? and Dr. Monroe, if you guys could still stay there, please. On behalf of Farmers Unified School District, again, token of our appreciation for always representing Farmers Unified and for your deep roots movement. Okay, we'd like to honor you with our golden pin. Okay, the symbol is you carry it over your heart. You are a part of the big family, the global family here, the macro family of Farmers Unified School District. So we want to thank you. Here is your pin. Place it over your heart. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you, young man. Thank you so very much. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Glad Mr. Navarez is here as well. I'll get that to you, sir. One more little pick? Yes. Thank you very much.
If I can just say something really quick, I was very happy and excited to be there at the awards, to hear Farmersville, Freedom Elementary called. I mean, I don't know if it was proper, but I was cheering in the back. And so I'm very happy that our students are taking this initiative to promote peace. In these rocks that they have, mine says, "Be your best." Little bees on here. These are beautiful. I don't know what everybody else's has on there.
Mine says live, love, garden.
Mine says welcome, peace.
My happy place.
My happy place. All these things mean so much to whoever might be in that peace garden. Thank you.
And just to add to that, I just want to say thank you to these group of kids, because every time I'm at Freedom, they're the ones who invite me to the dances, to the parties, to the peace events, to the peace walk, and you guys really bring the life to Freedom. So keep it up. You guys are going to change this community, and all together, you guys are moving a full school. So just always remember that. You know, all we need is a mustard seed to move a mountain, and that's what you guys are doing. And then also big thank you to Mr. Flores over there, because I know all the work you put in and all the dedication in the kids. And so, you know, you definitely deserve you deserve a pin. So, yeah. And so thank you guys for all being here. And I just want to let you guys know, I think we are done with our presentations for today.
We are.
So if you guys do need to go or like to leave at this moment, you're more than welcome to. Or if you like to stay, we're going to continue our normal business. So thank you. A big one round of applause for the Freedom School kids again. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, you guys, so we'll move on with 10.9, approval of donation, back to 10.8. So 10.8, approval of Freedom Character Counts Rawhide Field Trip on April 28, 2026 at Visalia, California.
Motion with a question.
Motion by John, second by Alice with the question. And your question is?
My question as always is meals. Will they be taking a meal, eating after they get back?
They're taking meals with them, and then there are meals for sale, so we will let the students know if they'd like to bring money for themselves, they can do that as well. The meals will be provided through our cafeteria.
Thank you.
Okay, moving forward, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. Moving on to 10.9, approval of donation from Gateway Visalia Church for Freedom ASB account for Freedom Sport expenses.
Second.
Motion by John, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0.
I'd like to publicly thank Gateway Visalia and I believe Nike Store for their donation of shoes for the second annual Freedom Track, K8 Track and Field. And so I want to make sure that if those entities, Gateway Visalia and Nike, are listening or hearing this, we want to say thank you. We appreciate your donation. Every single student received shoes to be able to participate in this track field.
Awesome. Moving on to 11.0, high school issues. 11.1, approval of Fresno State College Tour on April 27th, 2026 at Fresno, California.
Motion.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Zamora, second by Alice. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 11.2, approval of state CATA conference on June 21st through 25, 2026 at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, California. Motion by John,
Second.
second by Alice. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 12.0, curriculum. 12.1, approval to hire AG tutor for AG course support.
Move.
Second.
Motion by Alice, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 12.2, approval of memorandum of understanding, MOU, between Farmersville Unified School District and California State University, Fresno, for school social worker interns.
Second.
Motion by John, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 12.3, approval of school safety symposium on April 16th through 17th, 2026 at Visalia, California.
Move.
Motion, motion by Alice, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 12.4, approval of Avid Summer Institute on July 14th through 17th, 2026 at Anaheim, California.
Second.
Motion by John, second by Alice. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 12.5, approval of grant award notification for 21st Century Community Learning Centers, CCLC, supplemental one-time program, $600,000.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Zamora, second by Alice. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 12.6, approval of agreement with California Teaching Fellows Foundation Amendment for school year 2025-2026.
Motion with an observation.
Motion by John, do I have, second by Zamora. Back to the observation for.
Yeah, the numbers there, digital, they have an extra number at, puts it at 1.6 million, but they have
Yeah,
167,
on the column.
23928. Just a notation on that. I believe it's supposed to be 163,398. Is that correct?
12.6 should be 168,000.
168,000.
Not a hun, well, here, excuse me, give me 1 second, I apologize.
Yeah, 167. then
Yeah,
you
it's
have 3987.
There's
Yeah,
too many
it's-
numbers, isn't it?
yeah, it's supposed to be-
167,398.85.
Yeah, there
That's
is
seven.
there is an error there. I know that the backup shows that it's 1.3 original,
Yeah,
1.3 million.
original, uh-huh. Let's see.
And it should be, if you look at page 2, it should be 167. There's still an issue there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
In either case, I think it's 167,
It's
probably
167,
398.
398 with 85 cents.
Okay?
Yeah, so, on page 2, it's $167,398.85.
Okay, I stand with my motion for
Yep.
approval.
Yeah, the exhibit has the correct number.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for the observation, sir.
So John with the motion and Zamora with the second, correct?
Correct.
And with a note to correct for the $167,398.
Well, just one other comment
Yes.
also, since we're there. It also states within the contract that this money is to be used after school only, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Clarification. Thank you.
Moving on, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 12.7, approval of Boost Conference on April 28th, May 1st, 2026 at Palm Springs, California.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Alice, second by John. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 12.8, approval of Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, with Education First Stories for Impact.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Alice, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. Moving on to 13.0, sorry, 12.9. Approval of Memorandum of Understanding with Great First 8.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by John, second by Alice. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. Moving on to 13.0, personnel. 13.1, approval of certificated personnel, item 13.1.1 through item 13.1.5.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by John, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 13.2, approval of classified personnel, item 13.2.1 through item 13.2.3.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Alice, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 13.3, approval of extracurriculum activity, coaching personnel, item 13.3.1. This is, I believe, informational only?
Yeah, this is an action item.
Okay, so we are missing motion by and second by on our, so then we should take a motion on this item? Do I have a motion for 13.3?
Motion?
Second.
Okay. Motion by Zamora, second by Alice. Any questions?
I'm sorry, you said coaching personnel?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's a
13.3.
stipend.
So that would be,
I understand that, but for some reason I don't see it.
You know, I think it might be a typo because it says it's under teacher independent studies.
Yeah, it's not correct. Either that or it's not there, one of the two. It's not a coaching.
No.
It's not coaching. In any case, correction on that?
Was it coaching
Yeah,
for independent
so-
studies? Not necessarily for
Yeah,
coaching.
so it's because
Could
it,
very well be.
okay, teacher
Coaching
independent studies.
Do we have a clarification on that?
it is independent, yeah, it's curricular, it's a certificated position, it's at
Coaching.
Deep Creek Academy. It would be independent study, coaching students, but it's not coaching.
Not
Okay.
sports coaching,
All
it's
right.
the other
It-
coaching.
Correct, it should be in the certificated personnel action report.
Okay.
Okay, so just to be clear, the wording on 13.3 would be correct, or do we need to change that
It would
to
be academic, well, it's
teacher independent?
more academic
Yeah,
coaching.
Okay.
It's where it's located in on the 13 points.
Okay. Alrighty, so we did get a motion by Zamora and a second from Alice. Are we okay with that?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. Okay, moving on to 13.4, Personnel Action Report, Information Only. 13.5, Approval of New Job Description and Salary Placement, Administration Assistant 2, Confidential. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Do I have a second?
I actually would like this brought back so we can have a little bit more information.
Yeah, I think so also, myself.
Okay, so 13.5 for closed session?
Yeah, I guess we can discuss it in close, but I think we'd like it brought back.
Can we bring it back, put it into closed session?
Um,
Brought back.
depending on what kind of questions you have. I think my questions could be answered in closed session, so we can attempt that if we need to get this done.
Just take it, if it must be done?
We could take it into closed session and discuss it.
I think that would be good. Yes, please.
Okay, 13.5 for closed session for discussion. Moving on to 13.6, adoption of resolution number 1404, 1426 for placing a classified employee on a 39-month reemployment list.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Alice, second by John.
Yes.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. Okay. Moving on to 14.0, board business. 14.1, consideration of any item any member of the board wishes to have on a future agenda or provide a written update. Ms. Alice?
I don't need a presentation, but if we can just have a timeline on approximate completion dates for our Hester, no, it's not Hester, it's the bus barn area, the solar, because I know that they were out there working on them, but I need to know if it's gonna be soon when we get those connected. The completion of other projects when we start. Just, you know, just some kind of timelines that we might have so we know when things are gonna be happening. That way, if we need to move something up on that timeline according to, you know, needs, then we can make sure that gets done.
Okay. Got nothing, thank you.
John?
Nothing at this time.
Awesome.
One of those projects would be the scoreboards.
Okay, perfect. So I would just like to piggyback off of that, just maybe a 2-year plan, what we have going on for the next 2 years or a year, and that way we're executing accordingly.
I think we're well on our way on a 5-year plan.
Correct.
Which is great.
Yep. Okay, so moving on to 15.0, business services. 15.1, approval of budget revisions, number 6. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Alice, second by John. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 15.2, approval of budget hearing and adoption dates.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by John, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. 17.0, future meeting dates. 17.1, April 28th, 2026, May 12th, 2026. If you cannot make any of those dates, feel free to let Mr. Mendez know, and he'll take care of that. So now we're going to move on to 20.0, which is adjournment to closed session, which will be at 7:43. And 20.1, conference with labor negotiator G.C.54957.6 is the intention of the board to meet in closed session to review its position and to instruct its designated rep agency, designated representative, Manuel Mendez, name of organization, FTA, CSEA, management, 20.2, public employee discipline, dismissal, release, complaint, gov.code 54957, 20.3, conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation, significant exposure to litigation pursuant to subdivision, D, 2, and E of section 54956.9, one case, 20.4, government code section 54957, public employee performance evaluation, title, superintendent. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. That will close us out, and we'll come back after closed session.
I want to thank every single adult that's in here and those that have left. You guys are doing an amazing work. Those kids' smiles, those adult and family member smiles were even bigger. So we were bringing peace, we're bringing joy, and we're bringing a lot of great things to Farmersville. So continue the great work. Thank you so very much.
You guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Mr. Navarro?
Okay, we will open the session at 9:38. So moving back to 13.5, approval of new job description and salary placement, administrative assistant 2, confidential. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Motion by Zamora, second by John. Do I have any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried forward, 4-0. And going back to 21.0, or actually moving forward to 21.0, action taken in closed session items. 21.1, conference with labor negotiators, G.C.54957.6. It is the intention of the board to meet in closed session to review its position, to instruct its designated rep, agency, designated representative, Manuel Mendez, name of organization, FTA CSEA Management. No action taken. 21.2, public employee discipline, dismissal, release, complaint, gov.code 54957, no action taken. 21.3, conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation, significant exposure to litigation pursuant to subdivision D, 2, and E and of section 54956.9, one case, no action taken. 21.4, Government Code Section 54957, Public Employee Performance Evaluation, Title, Superintendent, no motion taken. 22.0, adjournment at 9:40.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Alice, second by Zamora. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried forward, 4-0. Thank you, everyone.